Hi, folks. Welcome back to Pop Pop Fizzle. I'm Jeff.
I'm Heidi.
And we are here to react to Season 7, Episode 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, we are both fans of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., though we have not done any reactions for this series.
Exactly.
Why is that, Heidi?
Because we have not done any TV reactions.
That's right. We just started doing TV reactions for this show, for Stargirl, and for Class, which is the Doctor Who related show. We just started doing these, so this is all brand new.
All brand new. So
we've had some technical issues.
Yeah. So right now we have our podcast set up. The lapel mics that we had didn't quite go into the sound setup that we had. So we did not want to delay. So here we are with our podcast setup.
That's right. And speaking of podcasts, we have a brand new podcast. The link for that will be down in the description, as they say. If you like this sort of content, be sure and click that thumbs up. That helps us out. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, do that as well.
Yay.
We love to hear from you in the comments. We try to answer as many of them as we can. We're excited to know what you think about this episode as well. Yay. And we will certainly break down our thoughts for it after we're done watching it with you. If you want the full reaction to this full episode, you'll need to go to our Patreon page. This episode will be free. Every episode after that, you'll have to be a Patreon subscriber to see that, but it's just $5 a month, and you'll get to see the full reactions for all of our shows there.
Yep.
Again, we've just started.
Yep.
So be patient with editing times and stuff. We're trying to figure that out as we go.
Yep.
But yeah, anything that we put up short form on YouTube, you'll find a longer version for it on Patreon. So,
and of course, we will be sticking to the copyright rules for YouTube.
For YouTube, absolutely. And on Patreon, you'll just need to sync up your own copy and watch along with us.
Right.
All right, here we go. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Season 7. Big fans of the show.
Yeah, big fans.
Have been all along. We just haven't been reacting, but we know this is the final season.
Very excited.
I've been told that, or I read somewhere, that after this season is over, all the seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are moving over to Disney+.
Hooray!
So we'll be able to see all of those then as well. I'm excited for that. Yeah. There's definitely some older stuff in older seasons I don't want to go back and rewatch.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see them again, knowing where they're going.
Yeah. So all we really know about this is that we left the gang in a time traveling sort of scenario.
Something.
And we know that Coulson is an LMD. That's really all we know. That's where we ended things last year with him saying, "Hi, guys." So I'm excited to see what happens from that point forward.
All right.
All right, here we go. 31. So there wouldn't have been any S.H.I.E.L.D. in 31, but there would have been, what was it, the SSR, the precursor?
I'm Ascension Chronicom from the planet Chronica 2.
Good for you.
Was that like a Lutheran or something?
But we make you freaks regret being born.
Born.
Chronocoms are not born.
Oh, okay.
You gonna dry his hair?
Warning you. Last chance, pal. Take 'em, boys!
Ooh. That was smart.
We'll back Tina and fix him right up.
Hey, guys.
Phil.
Son of Cole.
Mm-hmm. Big smile.
Why is no one talking? I died and I came back. Not me. I died and we said goodbye and I came back. I died again and came back. Do I breathe?
You are okay. You are okay.
No, I'm not okay. I'm not him. I look like him. Pachakutik. May, don't! May.
No, that was not your fault.
It
that
really
was not.
is magical. Talbot, Tahiti, who's like us? Goodbye. Fitz! Oh, God! Simmons, do something.
2 years of information all at once.
Lying. Lighthouse. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today from processing.
Coulson.
A symbol that must carry on. Ghost Rider. Take the deal. Take the deal. I'm dead anyway. I'm dead anyway. I'm dead anyway.
All right, well, give us the basics.
There are critical launch windows leading to specific points in time and space. Fitz called them tides. The Chronocoms took one and we followed them here.
Okay, but why 1931? I mean, S.H.I.E.L.D. won't even exist until the 50s.
Truthfully, we never expected to go back this far. I have no idea what the Chronocoms are
Yeah,
up
but
to
whatever
or how
led to
to
people thinking about S.H.I.E.L.D. may have happened there.
So
Exactly.
we're not prepared for any of this. We're flying blind.
We're flying on autopilot, and we prepared the best
And
we
where
could.
is Fitz?
That's a really good question.
digs.
Yay. Look at all the stuff.
Welcome, friends, new and old. I'm scanning existing frequencies for anything unusual.
Enoch!
Apologies for the high volume.
Wait, is that how I sound?
I know
No, is that how I sound?
Met him. That's my workstation, Deke. That one's yours.
So you built all of this and solved time travel.
I didn't want to be brought back.
Which I respected.
Yeah, because you hate robots.
The Chronicoms want to destroy us. They've scanned Fitz and Simmons' minds, and they have Fury's black box. Simmons believes if we're going to get ahead of them, we'll need you. That there could be a clue only you would recognize.
What do you think?
You taught me that a director has to trust his team, and I trust her as much as anyone, but I'd like you to speak for yourself. Can I count on you?
I'll do anything for you guys. But if we get through this and get back, I'm gonna reevaluate.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm worried about. The butterfly effect. Just being here, walking down the street, we could have already changed the course of events.
Yeah, the butterfly effect is just one aspect of the multiverse branch theory. Personally, I subscribe to the time stream idea.
Oh my gosh, that's one that lets you do whatever you want.
Okay, imagine time as a stream, right? And we were sticks that were thrown into it. The water, it moves us, it moves around us.
But it ends up in the same place.
Right. Now, too many sticks thrown in, and that'll create what's called a dam, and that'll change the direction of the water forever, and that's bad. So as long as we can avoid that, we should be able to splash around a little bit, and we're all good.
Royal Canadian Mounted Police. We were asked to assist.
Why'd they call you in?
Tell me, did you find some bodies without faces?
Yeah, it's totally Canadian.
Happens all the time.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah, don't worry. We can handle it. So,
What's a gal like you doing trying to be a Mountie? Can't you find a husband?
Oh.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I wish that I could hold on to a husband. But for some reason, they just end up with broken ribs whenever they give me lip. Now move, or a gal like me will knock out a guy like you in front of people like them.
I mean,
Sorry, man.
uh-huh. Fair enough. Oh my gosh.
Gross.
Yeah.
Looks like he's playing a theremin.
Yeah.
Never seen you two before.
Never felt compelled to drop in, but there's been an incident involving a man that might have worked here.
We were hoping to talk to the man in charge, Gemini. Is he around?
Gemini. Yeah, sure thing. You want to talk to the twins? Go ahead.
Really?
Look out!
There we go. I was like, why isn't she using it?
There's another one inside.
Can you get that truck running?
Basic combustion engine? I can do that.
Crank, 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 crank.
Yes, I'm very proud.
We were hoping to talk to the man in charge.
You chuckleheads get blood on my floor. You best be prepared to get down and add some of your own.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get it.
Koenig?
Ernest Hazard Koenig. See, my reputation precedes me.
I'm Coulson. This is Mac. Tell your goons we come in peace.
Oh, you hear that? You bunch of candy canes that came in peace. Let 'em load off.
The Chronicom. Motor functions are coming back online.
I can't find it.
Tie him up.
Oh.
Let's get some answers.
There you go.
Hey.
You come into my place, busting up my guys.
They drew on us.
I don't want another interruption out of you or your shadow.
Say what?
Okay, let's keep things civil. I associate the Koenig name with a little more decency.
Well, they've seen us plenty. If they're Chronicoms, they're waiting for FDR.
When it gets here, it'll be a whole new deal. Am I right?
Aw, Coulson. You're so
Jokes.
cute.
It's a glitch. Sorry.
No.
Daisy, you and Coulson post up by the door. We'll wait here. When FDR shows, get close and keep him safe.
Copy that, Director.
A chronocom is nothing but hardware and software
Rude.
with limited bandwidth.
True.
You're going to overwhelm his system?
I saw it with Coulson. If he's unable to control himself, he may randomly spit out something useful.
Is that his data port?
No.
Oh, she really doesn't like them.
No.
What are the chronocoms planning?
Look out! I'm sorry. Governor Roosevelt.
Have a little too much tipple, my friend?
Forgive us. He's a big fan.
It'll help some.
Yes, sir.
It'll be our little secret then.
Of course.
All about secrets.
Freddy.
Ew. Oh, gross.
Yeah, there's not enough Bactine for that.
No.
Who's Freddy?
Yeah, it's
We need somewhere quiet to talk. Follow me.
Hey. Whee.
1930s baseball reference. Something to save S.H.I.E.L.D.
We have to save Hydra.
Ew. Oh.
She's not supposed to be moving
May.
around yet.
It
Nope.
is I, Enoch,
Better hope she doesn't hate you right now.
Chronicom, trusted friend.
One job.
Oh, well.
All right, gang, that was it for
Yay.
episode 1 of season 7 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, so exciting. I'm so glad to see everybody back. It's just, oh, except Fitz, but we'll get him, I'm sure, at some point. So, but yeah.
It's almost a tradition now that we don't get to see Fitz for a while.
Yeah. Oh, darn it.
It's a
all.
frustrating tradition, but a tradition nonetheless.
Truly is. Okay, well, I guess we'll just kind of jump right into it. I really enjoyed this episode. I fully expected to. Just love seeing the period piece, like everything kind of, fitting in with, the times and just kind of seeing what New York was at that time. So it's kind of fun. Yeah,
absolutely. I love that notion. I know we're going to get to see some familiar faces as they're doing some time jumping. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But this episode alone was a good starting off point for the time travel vibe. We get to see the team adjusting, get to see Coulson adjusting to being an LMD.
Yeah.
What that's going to mean for him.
Yeah, he's a superhero now. It's so exciting.
Got to see a different Koenig in a different setting. Maybe not as nice of a guy as the Koenigs we're used to.
But kind of fun that, his name was Gemini because, the twins.
Yeah.
That's kind of just, I love that. It was really interesting, the twist. Of course, I think people heard that in trailers or whatnot, right? About
there was some kind of teaser about that they would have to
Hydra.
save Hydra.
Yeah. So not really twisty, but like just how it actually came about. And so really interested to see where they go with this and like how they have to save Hydra. Ugh, gross. But yeah.
Just as a frame of reference for you, Gideon Malik was the guy who brought in, now my brain went blank, who brought in Ward, and then his daughter kind of had a thing for Ward briefly or whatever. It was all before.
Gotcha.
It was like when Ward got possessed by that other entity thing, and we had that whole storyline that was in there.
Okay.
Where Malik was. So this is his dad, apparently.
Okay.
So if they kill him, no Gideon Malik, no Hydra.
No S.H.I.E.L.D.
No shield. Right. So all of that, very interesting. Also, the way that they're handling Coulson as an LMD, his doubts about himself, their doubts about him, and yet still everybody's sort of feeling this relief that he's back.
Yeah.
Even though there are questions and concerns and whatever else. And I think that's very realistic. And I remember feeling that way a year ago when we watched that finale and she just hit the button without thinking about it, because they had been through so much that just to get back someone that they lost was huge. And it was impulsive, absolutely, but it was also, I got it. Like, I was with her. I got it. I wanted him back too. So, but still good that they're playing with some of that as far as what are the consequences of that, and was that the right thing to do to honor him and whatever. But then it's very Coulson also to say, look, I didn't want this, but
here I am.
Here I am. You needed me. I'll help you do what it is that you need to do, and then we'll talk about this. Like, then we'll figure this thing out.
Yeah.
Very practical, very Coulson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Coulson. And so it's nice to see him, even though I know he's an LMD.
Absolutely.
That's all.
And just been a fan of the show since the start. I know during the first season, people were a little put off by the fact that it seemed like it was taking forever to get going, and that was because they had to bide their time for Winter Soldier to happen.
Yeah.
To turn the tables upside down. But ever since they made that turn, ever since they got to the point where they wanted to be, they've been kind of running free and wild and doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And some of the best, character stuff has been going on in this show.
Yeah.
They've made me care about these characters. I mean, Matt came in season 2, and he's been such a big part of the show since the moment he stepped on board.
Yeah. I like. Is he the one who had the combo axe rifle thing?
Oh yeah.
I love that thing. That was awesome.
Shotgun axe.
Yeah, shotgun
That's
axe.
right.
Yes.
So this show, whether characters have been on for like a season or two and gone on elsewhere or whatever, it's always done really well with those character interactions and making people feel like they're a part of the show and like they fit. Deke coming in the last season or so has been a good addition.
Refreshing, even.
And it's fun to see how he plays with the others. So all of this has been a good ride, and I'm excited that they've got this chance to do something new, but also explore new territory in their final season. Like, it's not just we're wrapping this ride up, it's we're still going to give you new and exciting things.
Yeah, definitely quality product, not like a goodbye after a goodbye show. I was also thinking this is certainly not the time to jump into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. if you have not seen any of the other seasons. You'll enjoy the episode for what it is, but you'll get like a lot of the in-jokes or like a lot of the relationships between the characters. There's so much history between all of them. I mean, Daisy and Coulson alone is just so much. It's fantastic, and I just loved that little moment that they kind of had together, so it was great.
Absolutely. Anyway, that's it for us. We will be back to watch the next episode as soon as it airs. So a week from now, we'll be doing that. And we may be off a day or two, just depending on her schedule and when we can record our reaction. But we will finish out this season with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Absolutely.
As we said at the beginning of the video, if you want to see the full reaction, you can go to our Patreon. First episode is always going to be available for free to anybody, so you can go over there and watch that. You'll just need to have your own copy of the show running background
at the same time.
Yep.
As for this, just feel free to hit that like button and subscribe to see some more content.
Yeah, and then join us next time for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Until next time, folks.
Bye.
Bye.